Hey, it's fantastic to be here in Seoul, Korea today. You know, I was talking to one of you a little bit earlier, and you were saying to me, am I a good mum? And this lady was explaining to me how, after school, she allows her children to go to the playground and to spend time playing with friends, to do sports, but the other children are studying. They've got their heads down, they're working really hard. Am I a bad mum to let my kids go to the playground? Or should a good mum be studying? And I thought about this question. And what I want to do in the next 45 minutes is to answer that question and to really think about what is the education of the future, preparing our children for an incredible, exponential world. Take a look at this. So what I want to talk to you about is three things. Firstly, how is this world changing? Because most of your children are 5 years old, 10 years old. By the time they start in the world of work, in 10 years or 15 years' time, the world will be a very different place. So how do we know what to teach them today? What are the skills they need to succeed in 10, 15, or 25 or 35 years' time? So how is business being reinvented? What are the jobs of the future? What are companies doing today to change our world? What new skills do the entrepreneurs and the leaders of today have? In an incredible world. If you look at the opportunities around us through the new technologies, which we all have in our hands right now, those mobile phones, more powerful than the space rockets or space shuttles of the recent past, what can we do with them? How can they take us further forwards? And how can we make the world a better place? We'll probably see more change in the next 10 years, as your children are growing up, than in the last 250 years. Think about that! 250 years from the steam engine, where we started to automate transport, and then we automated factories. We had the telegraph, the telephone, we started to connect people together. We started to learn to connect across the world. We had the automobile, which allowed us to live in the countryside and come to a city. We had aeroplanes, which allowed us to discover new cultures in different regions of the world. We had the man on the moon who changed our dreams. And then over the last 25 years, we had this tsunami of incredible digital revolution. That was the last 250 years. We will see more change than all of that in the next 10 years, before your children start in the world of work. So what skills do they need to have? How should they learn? What should they do to succeed in that future world? And we see a world today where people dream bigger than ever before. The idea of creating a colony on Mars. The idea of being able to transform industries completely. Imagine a career where there was not Samsung or Hyundai, for example, but a whole new generation of companies who are doing incredible different things. So we live in this incredible time, a time when next year you can sit in a tube and you can go 1,250 kilometers per hour between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It will happen. or between Pune and Mumbai, or between San Francisco and Los Angeles. So the speed at which the Hyperloop is being developed, for example, spread across the world through open source innovation, transforms cities, transforms our imagination as to what is possible again. Look at the world of healthcare, just as we've heard about, the revolution in devices. One of the most radical things 4 years ago, Anouchichi launched a business which profiled your DNA, understand everything about your history, your ethnic background, but understand everything about your future. Diseases you may develop in the future, what you might die from. So how can you live a healthier, better life? And so profiling your DNA 4 years ago cost $9,000. She reduced it down to $99 by transforming the way the business works, by subsidizing it, by selling data to other people. So 23andMe, which is available in many countries around the world, is now something which is revolutionized, personalizing healthcare. Her dream is that in 5 years, just 5 years' time, she can get from $99 to $1 to be able to actually profile every person's DNA on the planet and to personalize healthcare. So the speed of change is incredible. And digital technologies help us to do that. So be it blockchain, or be it robotics, or big data, or artificial intelligence, they take us to entirely new places. Just last month, this company from China, MyToonDNP, was announced as the world's most innovative company. I'd never heard of it. And actually the guy who founded it, Wang Xing, he actually started by trying to copy lots of different businesses. Copy Facebook, copy Twitter, copy Instagram. And it didn't really work because it was just a copy. But then he looked at the changing Chinese world, and he saw there was a huge opportunity for home delivery. Not just of food, but home delivery of anything. So being able to connect the internet to the physical home, the online to the offline world. And so that's what his business now does, and alongside Grab and GoCheck in Singapore and Malaysia, those three companies, MyToon, GoCheck and Grab, really across all of Asia now, transforming the delivery services which we see and by which we run our lives. But technology is not enough. You know, I remember a time when computer games used to be played in people's bedrooms. Maybe you didn't want them to, but the kids played them. And they played against each other, individually, often anonymously. But today we have esports, where you have two people playing a computer game, but you have 100,000 people watching them. And you take a photo with Pinterest Lens and you can buy things instantly. That was bringing people with a passion together for cycling, and Trader Joe's is just about having fun. In the world of products, then we have Apple, which is the power of the ecosystem, App Store, iTunes. Beauty In, bringing food and cosmetics together in Brazil. Bitcar, anybody can own a car with blockchain as a tiny part of it. GoPro, transforming the world of photography. iMother, changing the way you look at your cosmetics in Lego. 65% people join our online community. Meta is about making your bathroom beautiful with the packaging. Nike is about helping you to be better at running, not just running shoes. Peloton is about making fitness more fun, connecting people together online. And why is toilet paper so you can see for the first time? In the world of technology, Jack Ma, the school teacher, created the world's biggest business in China. Arm is about 3